Hey, what's up, everybody? So this is a quick little video. Um, so these are the Gen 1 of the Ray-Ban Metas smart glasses with a cool leather looking case. These are the Skylar style. So this is what I currently have, or currently did have. And then here are the black shiny Ray-Ban Meta display glasses. You can see how much, I'm just doing a comparison at this point. So you can see how much more chunkier that hinge is. These are new replacements, so they are tough to fold. It looks like that was easy, but it's a little tougher because they're brand new. Let's see. I mean, equivalently, it's a little further out, which means the speakers match up, but they are, I guess, a little further back. Maybe that's just the top part, obviously. Let's look at the bottom. Let's see. So if we compare it here, yeah, they're a little bit different on the curvature. And then they also added this really cool little seal. I think it says like Test Labs or something on it, and they're not on any of the other ones, but that's cool. But yeah, you can look at the thickness here with even Ray-Ban. It gets thick here at the end, but it's thinner here on the arm. And then comparing it to the exact same side, you can see that's definitely chunkier all the way across, and that's to get the battery in there for both sides. This is also let's look at the same side for these. This is a trackpad for left and right for volume, and this is a trackpad that can go up and down and all that stuff. Now, you can't use the displays 100% just off the trackpad. You do need the NeuroBand, and I'm sorry, I'm charging it for work. But yeah, I'm just trying to do some final comparisons. You got the the cuts in the lenses that shoots the screen across, so that's pretty neat. And then obviously there's absolutely nothing here. One thing I did find interesting is, okay, so it does say Ray-Ban's in that corner, and they have it here. It's a little bit more prominent on this one. Let's see. Yeah, I think and there's also this like little, I want to say it's an RS in that corner. You can kind of see it right there. There is none on this lens, if I remember correctly. They left it marked less. So that's an interesting shift there. And you can now, I mean, equivalently, they're the same left and right, but you can see how much thicker that is all the way across. And then obviously you got the better camera. Oh my gosh, is that right? No, I think the camera's here. I think I got that wrong. I always get forgetful on this. And that does look like the light, but either way, the light is on the same side, but the difference is that, first of all, this has the on and off switch on the left side on the bottom, and on these, it's inside of the arm right here, and on this one, you have the LED. Oh my gosh, it's focusing on the wrong spot. It's right there. Like, trying to see if I can point at it. It's right there on the right, and here it's on the left side because there's so much else going on. I want to say it's like right there, but I can't pinpoint it right now. Oh, there it is. You can see it. It's right there. That's it. So they moved the LED light to the left eye instead of the right eye because there's so much else going on over in this side. I feel like the speakers are louder. That's a bonus. Like if you go to max volume, this is more not headliner. This is their standard frame. I can't remember it all of a sudden, but these are definitely more round. These are the Skylar, so it's all good. What else? Anything else I can compare? Oh yeah, battery life. They say 4 hours. Here they say 6. I went through an 8-hour shift yesterday. I was showing a lot of people, but made it about 4.5, and then I charged it again. Didn't charge it that long because I didn't need that much more battery for the remainder of the day. But I feel like as it becomes a regular usage thing, you're gonna be it's going to be less using it and more it's like an accessory, like looking down at your watch or pulling your phone out to check the time. Like you're not going hardcore on it. That may change with the feature improvements over time, but at least for the moment, I think it's doable. Um, I kind of want to test it tomorrow when I go to, not tomorrow, I'm sorry, Wednesday. If I go to Disney, I want to kind of listen to music the whole time at low and just have the screen off except for like a few times and see if I can make it longer. I do have the Hey Meta turned off on both of them just because it's always listening, waiting for that call. And with this one, you just tap your fingers together. You just go, oh yeah, sorry, to call up Hey Meta, you just boop boop. And I actually turned off the touch here, like you would touch and hold to get the assistant or open up Spotify. I disabled that because I find out that when I adjust it sometimes, that I tap it enough that it triggers the assistant. I do still accidentally press the shutter button every once in a while, but it's not that difficult because I can just go and delete the photo. But it is a thing that's been around for me for a while. I think that's all the big differences that I can think of right at this moment, but I just wanted to get a comparison of the two. It's kind of hard when I don't have the same style frame compared to this one. You can definitely tell this is more squared with a curve, and this is like very circular. There's only like one kind of L-shaped corner up there. Um, I've been told that it looks very cat eye like. And these ones, as you can see, other than their fact that they're a little bulkier, is they're like a standard frame, which is cool. So, and it's interesting. The camera is more in the center of the arm area, if you see. And then if you look at these, they're literally like in the corner because it's not as chunky. But I'm okay with chunky, especially with the amount of tech that's in here. So, anywho, I will leave it at that. I do like the amount of charges you get out of this. I do like the thinness it gets when you fold it down. Like, you just pop that down, bring that in, and then it literally just looks like, oh, I messed it up. Hold on. Doing it one-handed sucks. All right, there you go. So that's how small it gets, and this doesn't get any smaller, so this has always been a struggle, but I can actually put this in a pocket. It is a little bit longer wise, so putting it in like a cargo pant pocket, it still sticks out, but it's in your pocket, which is cool, and it's flat. And it literally, from one side, it literally just like there's like a battery brick in there, and that's it. But there's like a folding down contact. I do have some concerns for the future of this part here with this metal, that it's gonna rub against this plastic here over time, and we're going to see some wear marks that are going to come up. So when I put it in, sometimes I'll give it an extra lift so that it's not rubbing against it. I know that spring-loaded thing is, it's metal, so it's not going to bend if I just pull it up a little bit, but we'll see. Oh, there's a little rubber on there. Okay, that's why it's not as bad. There's actually rubber on the inside. I can feel it now. I thought it was metal, but it's rubber. That's cool. So it's not that bad. All right, everybody. Well, I still haven't given the full review on these yet. I won't. It's too soon. But I'm absolutely loving it, and everybody I show it is loving it too. Especially if you're coming from these, you already know what features this has. Is it worth the extra $400 to get a screen and a neuroband that has so much functionality, etc., etc.? I say yes. I'm an early adopter, and I love these kinds of things, but others may have different opinions. Yes, it's harder to get these right now, but they hope to throttle up the distribution and everything. But they still, I think, are going to require that demo because you need to be able to size your band, because it's not as easy to just like, oh, I got the 2 and I need the 3, or I got the 3 and I need a 1. Like, I know that there's scalpers out there. Don't do it. Just wait. There's no way you should pay $1,200 for an $800 product because you want it now, unless you have the money and you're just like, it's burning a hole in my pocket, I want to spend that extra money. But put it into something else because the glasses are worth 8. I don't know if they're worth 12. I'd rather have 2 lenses if I was going to go with that. So, anywho, that's the end. Have a good day. Comment, subscribe, add questions so when my review comes out, I can put those questions to action and answer them to my best of ability. I'm in the early access program, and we still have that natural meta AI conversation thing. So that's where we're at. We haven't gotten the handwriting capability, and we haven't gotten some of the other features that we saw. I do want to stream from Instagram on these when I go to Disney on Wednesday. So I look forward to seeing you guys on my Cool for Disney Instagram account when that happens. Bye for now. Bye bye.